So welcome everyone, and today we're going to talk about the 12-bar blues and the 1-4-5. So this is a wonderful introduction to blues if you want to start playing blues or into blues. And you can also look at if you're more into soloing, you want to see the soloing stuff, there's a class on the blues scale and the minor pentatonic, which will be used to solo over this. But if you're getting into playing the rhythm, the 1-4-5 is what is used in the most basic 12-bar blues songs, right? So what they mean by 1-4-5, let's get right into it. So I have a lot of videos on here. There's a playlist called Guitar Theory 101, and that has a lot of theory in there if you're not familiar with scales or notes or any of that stuff. I'll try to go over it as specifically as I can here and put some stuff on the screen so you can get it. But if you get really confused, go to those lessons. It's the playlist Guitar Theory for Beginners, or Guitar Theory 101, and check that out first so you can just get an idea of the notes in the scale. So 1-4-5 is referring to the notes in the major scale. So let's use C today just for ease, okay? Because C has all whole notes in it. So the notes in C are C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C. So there's no sharps or flats in the C major scale. So it makes it easier to be able to understand a little bit, talk about. So in C, we have the C would be the 1, obviously, because it's a C scale. It starts on 1, the first note of the scale. The 4th note of the scale, the C major scale, is F. And the 5th note, the 5, is G. So it's C, F, and G. Those are the 3 chords in the basic blues shuffle in C. It would be different if it was in a different key, right? So if you come down to A, it would be A, D, E. That's the 1-4-5 for A. So A would be the 1, D would be the 4, and E would be the 5. I'm going to show you how to find it in any key and how to play the blues shuffle 2 different ways in any key. Okay? If you want to get more into the shuffles, there's 2 videos on here, one called Basic Blues Shuffle, that's the very basic one like this. And then there's a more intermediate one, it's called Intermediate Blues Shuffle, and that'll tell you how to like mess around with different notes. So like that kind of stuff. So if you want to check out more about the shuffle, you can go to those. In this video, we're going to talk all about the 12-bar blues and the 1-4-5. So the 1-4-5, we went over what the notes are. It's the 1st, the 4th, and the 5th in the major scale of whatever key you're playing in. Now, if you don't know those notes, which is absolutely fine, there's 3 ways, there's 2 different positions you can play them in, very simply, with a basic power chord style, and a simple way to find them, okay? So the C is going on the 6th string, is on the 8th fret here. So we're just going to do a basic power chord in C. So this is a C power chord, right? It's C and G. So the 8th fret on the 6th string, and the 10th fret with the 3rd finger on the 5th string. Now, the way I do the blues shuffle, just so you can follow along with me, is bring your pinky and put it 2 frets away from your 3rd finger. So it's going to be on the 12th fret on the 5th string. And you're going to go 1, 2, pinky, 3rd finger, so down, up. Okay, so that's the basic blues shuffle. But this is going to be C, and then you're going to switch, you just go down 1 string with both fingers. So the 1st finger comes on the 8th fret of the 5th string, and the 3rd finger comes on the 10th fret of the 4th string. And this is an F power chord, right, that we're shuffling with. And then the G, you just slide up 2 frets from the F. So F, 2 frets up, G. You put your 1st finger on the 5th string on the 10th fret, and your 3rd finger is now on the 12th fret of the 4th string, and you shuffle there. So okay, so to find the notes, again, it's C we start wherever we're starting from on the 6th string. You can start at any note, and this will be the case. So it's wherever you are on the 6th string, we're doing C on the 8th fret. Then you come straight down one string with both fingers. That's the 4, the F in this case. And then you slide up 2 frets on the same string, and that's the 5, G in this case. So 1, come down, 4, slide up, 5. Okay? And you can do that anywhere. Here in A. All right? So that's the first way to find it. The second way to find it, let's come down here because C, where this is starting on the 5th string. And it sounds very different whether you started on the 5th string or the 6th string, but it's the same chords, okay? Same notes. So this time we're going to start on the 5th string on the 3rd fret because that's the C on the 5th string. Your first finger goes on that 3rd fret on the 5th string. Your 3rd finger goes on the 5th fret on the 4th string. And you're again going to bring your pinky 2 frets away on the 4th string, so 7th fret, and 2 down, 2 strokes, pinky, 3rd finger, so like this. That's the shuffle, and this is a C power chord again. Now, to find the 4 and the 5 here, it's kind of a little reversed. So you stay, this is the 1, the 4 is F, so you come up to the 6th string and slide down 2 frets, and that's the F. And then the 5th is G, slide up 2 frets from the F, 6th string still. So C is on the 5th string, then you come up to the 6th string and slide down 2 frets, that's the 4. Then slide up 2 frets, that's the 5. So the 5 is just above the C, you just come up the string, but you go to the 4 next, so the shuffle would be like this. Okay, so this is the basic way to find the 1, 4, and the 5 of the major scale. So 1, 4, 5, the basic blues shuffle. And you can do this in any position. So we started on C here. If you start on D here, it would be D, G, A. Those are the 1, 4, 5. So you would go. And these are great to know because you can play with anybody. You can just jam with each other, you know, mess around, start soloing with each other to practice your soloing. These are the 2 basic ways to find the 1, 4, 5 on the 6th string or on the 3rd string, right? No matter what root you're starting from, no matter what note you're starting from, you still move the same way, those same positions. 2 frets, right? Up 1 string or down 1 string, over 2 frets, right? Now, the 12-bar blues. So 12-bar blues, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's 12 bars, right? So the tempo can change, right? They can be a little slower, a little faster. I'm going to show you quickly just so it doesn't take forever. So let's do it up here. I'll show you the timing so you can see. So, right, those are the beats. So let's say this will be 4 bars. The first one is played for 4 bars, right? So 4 sets of 4 of these. That rhythm, right? So every time you stroke down, count it as one of these, right? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 beats, right? 4 bars so far. Then switch down to the 4, come down 1 string. Play this for 2 bars, so that means 8 of those downstrokes, 8 of these. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to the C, so 6th string. Again for 2 bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And then come up to the G, the 5th of the scale, the 5. So it's the 10th fret on the 5th string. Play this for 1 bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come down 2 frets. 1, 2, 3, 4. Come back to the E. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'll show you now to show you how it's 12. We just counted them, but let's see. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 9. 1, 2, 3, 10. 1, 2, 3, 11. 1, 2, 3, 12. So 12 bar blues, all right? So it's 12 bars no matter how fast or slow you play it. So you could play it like 1, 2. Right? It would just take really long to show you it that way. But really slow blues goes like that, okay? So that's it for today, guys. I hope that's been clear. You can play it either starting on 6th string or starting on the 5th string, and it's just you either move down to the 5th fret or up to the 6th string, and either up 2 frets or down 2 frets. But it's 1, 4, 5. You can find it in any key, movable positions, and if you need more clarity on how the counting is for the 12-bar blues, it's 12 bars of 4 beats apiece, right? So we count just the downstrokes, okay? And I suggest using a metronome, and so you can see yourself, and maybe even looking a little bit into, if you'd like to know more about rhythm or timing, let me know. Maybe we can do a specific video on that, just so we can get into like whole notes and half notes and this kind of stuff. And otherwise, if you have any questions, let me know. Write me and I'll clarify if I can. Otherwise, I'll see you next time. And if you have anything else you want to see on the channel, any covers you want to see, tutorials of anything on the channel, let me know. Until next time, take care and happy practicing.